way of making rice, fluffy rice. Okay, foolproof. This is how my granddad taught me. First of all, you wash your rice like this, in a rice container like this, or you can do it in a saucepan until the water runs clear. And I've got a cupful here, cupful of rice, white basmati rice. You can use any type of long grain rice. For 2 people, this is.
What, that? Is it really?
Yeah, for 2 people.
Oh, okay.
And afterwards, you can, if you're not going to use it immediately, you can freeze the rice as well. Okay? And the way you test it is first line of your middle finger above the rice, and then you put it onto the stone, put it on a high heat, and then you put a little bit of salt in.
Pepper?
No, and you can put a tiny bit of olive oil if you want, and then you use a spoon, you mix it in. When it goes high heat, that's it. So it covers. For it to boil. Wait for it to boil, and when it's got boiling point, you simmer it on a low heat. I'm got it on a high heat at the moment, so it boils faster. Then when it's boiling, you turn it down to a low heat, low settings, simmer. It takes about 30 minutes.
Really?
Just wait now. The rice is all fluffy and cooked now, and this is how soft it's meant to be, like this. Look. You fluff it up with a fork, and it should be, it's resemblance soft like this. If you're not going to use it straight away, you can freeze it in containers, and when that is cooled down, then I'm going to freeze it, okay? So I'm not using that.
Okay.
How you make foolproof, ancient way of cooking rice, okay? This is how my granddad taught me. So this is a foolproof way. So therefore, I hope you adopt this method when you cook rice. This is a proper Chinese way of doing it. So therefore, don't forget, it's your line of your first middle finger, the first line of the middle finger, the water should be at, no matter how much rice you've got, and ratio of rice, no matter how much ratio of rice you got, it's got to be the first line of your middle finger, the water goes up to, and you cover it, you boil it on a high heat, then when it goes to boiling point, you simmer it on a low heat for about 30 minutes, and you can do it in a saucepan or a rice cooker. Chinese tend to like to do it in a rice cooker, but if you haven't got a rice cooker, you do it in a saucepan. I've got a rice cooker, but I thought for a tiny bit of rice, ain't worth doing in a rice cooker. So therefore, that's why I did it in a saucepan. But rice cooker will control the temperature easier, while as a hob, you've got to control the temperature yourself. So only different, but the same method goes with either rice cooker or saucepan. First line of your middle finger. So, anyway, hope you enjoy watching. Hope you follow this method whenever you cook rice. Okay, and hope you like, comment, and follow, or subscribe, and also share with everyone you know to help me grow my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.